Woohoo! Welcome, everybody. How's it going? What's going on? Welcome to another live stream. Today we're trying YouTube. Let's see if this works here real quick. Oh, it does. Oh, awesome. We are live. All you early people, you get to ask your questions early. Get to use the super chat early. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully it alerts my subscribers. I don't know if I figured it out yet. This live stream is always a confusing thing for me, that's for sure. Can never quite understand if I'm doing it right. I'm going to back up a little bit. There we go. People are coming. You came from Insta. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to try to get one screen on one side and your comments on the other. Got to give me a second to set this up, folks. Got to give me a second. There we go. Sick. All right. I'm going to post on Instagram stories real quick. Let people know that we are live. Oops, not that button. There we go. Cool. We are live. You love my channel? Thank you, guys. All right. My favorite candy? Oh man, it's either Swedish Fish or Sour Patch Kids. That's for sure. My go-to rod, reel, and line. That's a hard question to ask, but it's a good thing I brought some stuff. So lately, my go-to rod and reel have been a Lew's Tournament Custom Pro, 17-pound fluorocarbon, and the new Lew's Custom Speed Stick 7.2 Heavy. So that's kind of been my flipping Texas rig combo lately. And I've caught some good fish on it. It's been fun. How's life? Life's pretty good, man. I wonder why it's not alerting my subscribers. We only have like 67 people on right now. That's all right though. That is fine. We're having a fun time. Your ranch just flooded and it's still muddy. Now it's quiet. What baits? I mean, you got to get their attention. So either big baits, dark baits, bright baits, or loud baits. So spinner baits, buzz baits, all sorts of things like that, or big worms of that kind. Fishing in the Northeast in the spring. You know, I've never been to the Northeast in the spring, but oh, it alerted you guys. Okay, then I guess at 7 o'clock on a Friday, a lot of people aren't on YouTube. But that's all right. That's okay with me. You guys get in early. Supposedly there's this thing called Super Chat. I don't know what it is, but if y'all want to press that button, that'd be great. What up, local bass cat? I did meet you guys at the classic. That was a fun time. What's my least favorite lure? Okay, Native Fish Keeper, you are blocked. My least favorite lure, I haven't decided yet because spinnerbait used to be it, and I have to figure something else out. So I'm not sure. You guys give me some suggestions about my least favorite lure because I haven't quite figured out a new least favorite lure yet. Favorite thing about fishing at A&M and A&M in general. Well, the A&M campus is incredible. The people are awesome, and it's so hard to explain unless you get here. And so come take a tour of A&M. It's incredible. And then there's lots of cool places to fish around here. Like there's some pretty good lakes, and Rayburn's only a few hours away. And then we've got some good private ponds. So if you can get an in to a private pond, that's the place to go. How do you fish in pressured ponds? You're going to have to throw something different. So either a different color than everybody else. So everybody's throwing a watermelon, you might have to throw a black and blue. Or you're going to have to downsize or upsize. So go to giant swim baits or drop shots. You basically just have to throw something that no one else throws. Mason E., the king of random, asked, what is my PB? If anybody asks that question, or if anybody later on in this live stream asks that question, direct them to the description below. So if you look in the description, it'll say, if your question is, what is your PB? There's an answer down there for you guys. Let me post on the Snapchat real quick. Guys, we are live on YouTube. Go check it out. All right. Now the social posts are out of the way. We can get going. How many rods do I have? I don't even know. I think I have like, oh, Bass Quest, $2. Sick. And yes, at Bass Quest, I have seen your video of your 10-4-2 with caught on a trap, I believe, or a jerkbait. I think I know your thumbnail. I've seen that video before. Dude Perfect collab would be cool. I know the guys, or at least I know the twins. I know Corey and Kobe. So hashtag Team Kobe all the way. Hopefully he wins a battle one day. But I think it'll happen at some point. They're just filming TV shows and Nerf and all sorts of crazy stuff. So, a good starting camera for YouTube. I mean, I filmed with a GoPro for like 3 years. So, quite honestly, a GoPro will get you by. I know Flair uses the, or he did, the Sony A5100. And that's a great vlogging camera. It's like $500, $600. You can switch out lenses, all sorts of things. Poor Kobe. I know, it's so true. These tips are good. So, I probably shouldn't be eating on a live stream, but whatever. I'm hungry. These are, they say they're vegetable chips, but they taste like sweet potato chips to me. So it says spiced sweet potato crinkle cut chips, and they are delicious. Favorite snack when fishing is either these things right here, cuties, or I make my like homemade pizza that I always bring on the boat with me. So those are kind of my favorite snacks. Is there saltwater fishing in the future? Yes, lots of saltwater fisher. How is it light? It is only 7 o'clock here. I could bring my computer up. See, it's light outside, but I also have one light there and one light there. It's like a little system here, little filming room. That way, you know, the light. See, if I didn't have the lights, it'd be like that. But take it away, and my face is all lit up. Just make me look better. You know, I need all the help I can get. Favorite kind of chips? Probably Lay's kettle cooked jalapeno. You can't beat those. You like the TRF Hurags? That's awesome, man. I love giving them to you guys. You should fish with some of the northern YouTube guys because everyone's going down south and it's getting really old. Greg, I feel you. I completely understand. And if it was my choice, I would spend 4 months out of the year in Minnesota, Canada, Michigan, New York. Like, I want to spend time up there. But because of my college schedule, I just can't. Like, I can't travel that much. But as soon as I get out of college, I will be fishing all over the place. So, gonna muscle out the Texas fishing for just a few more years, and then you'll have me all around the country for sure. Baba Didi asks, how can we buy Hurags? So I took the site down, but there's kind of 2 ways to do it. You can either Venmo me the money, or you can send $10 to my P.O. box, and then I will get that with your return address, and then I'll send a Hurag back. That's worked a few times for some people. Set up a Blacktip H down in Florida. Blacktip H and I are buddies. We could fish together. How many people we got? 76 people. Come on. Your sister-in-law would be perfect for me. Well, I am single, so. The best pro. Well, right now the best pro is Jordan Lee because he won the Bassmaster Classic, but I'd say the best pro is still Kevin Van Dam. Like, he's historically the best pro, and he could beat anybody on any day for sure. Yes, I do play golf, but I'm not very good, and I haven't played in a while. So I guess the answer to that question is no. I wish I could play more golf. Let's see. What editing software do I prefer? I prefer Adobe Premiere Pro. It's part of the Adobe suite. You get Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, Premiere, all sorts of things for it. Shout out to Redneck Fishing. I bet you he's redneck. No, I'm not dropping out, Dan Thenug. I am not dropping out of college. Unless something absolutely crazy comes up, which I don't anticipate. And no, I don't play baseball. Baseball is not my favorite sport, to say the least. Can I come to Northwest Montana? Is anything, I mean, let me know what's in Northwest Montana, because I don't have any plans so far, but you never know. You caught a 9-pounder on a bed on a topwater rat. Was it this rat? Was it the Spro BBZ rat? That's dope, dude. You got to come off the bed and come up and eat it. My favorite sport besides fishing, ultimate frisbee for sure. Soccer's a blast, and I played it in high school, but I mean I still play ultimate in college. We have our quarterfinal playoff game on Sunday, so hopefully we win. See ya, Taylor. The best places to run at A&M. I mean, people run around campus all the time, and then there's several parks around, you know, the town that you guys can run in for sure. And then Adrian A, have you signed up for Impact Camp yet? Comment if you've signed up for Impact Camp, because I'll be a counselor there, and it's a pretty dope camp for sure. Oh, here we go. What is the ring on my hand for? So it's basically just a Jesus ring. You know, I'm a Christian. You guys know that. And so a lot of people wear cross necklaces. I just wear a cross ring. And so just something that I choose to do. And also, after you complete 90 hours at Texas A&M, you get an Aggie ring. So this is my kind of placeholder. Adrian, Impact is a camp, much like Fish Camp, that you sign up for when you're coming into either Blaine or A&M as a freshman. And you get to just hang out with a bunch of, you know, new freshmen, make friends, and it kind of like gets you ready for life as a college student. So message me on YouTube or just Google Impact Retreat, and it's called Impact Retreat. And look it up. And if you sign up, I'm Omega Retreat. There's Alpha, Delta, and Omega. So sign up for Omega if you can. You'd love to pay my way to Kansas City for some fishing? That could be fun. How old am I? I am 20. I don't know why I keep adjusting my screen. I guess I get closer and farther away. What was that? Kind of like Breakaway. It's similar to Breakaway, except 4 days long and a lot more fun things than just, you know, worship and a speaker. Someone asked a question and I skipped it. How old am I? I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. Your sister-in-law is also a Christian. Well, maybe something could work out. Best rod and reel combo for under $140. Oh, is Flair? Oh, Flair has a live stream right now. That's why I'm not getting many people. Best rod and reel combo for $140. That's going to be a tough one. I'd say I'm going to bump up to $170. I know it's $30 more, but the new Lose Mach 2 combo is incredible. You get a wind grip rod and wind grip handles on your reels, and it's incredible combo. So definitely check it out on the Lose website. And it's lime green. Like no one else has a lime green rod. Houston shout out. Yes, shout out to Houston. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Even though Flair's got a live stream, I got 70 of you guys. So, boom. Do I watch any other fishing YouTubers? Not really. I mean, I don't get a whole lot of time to watch fishing YouTube. I watch Uncut Angling for sure. Tactical Bassin, because they're the best fishermen on YouTube. John B for his editing. I pretty much just watch his editing, and that's practically all the YouTube I watch. Besides, like that's the fishing YouTube. Then I watch, what's his name? Unbox Therapy, Dude Perfect, Brody Smith, all those kind of people. MBKHD. Oh yeah, I watch Lake Fork Guy too. Forgot about him. I don't watch much Stoked on Fishing. You were just watching Tactical Bassin. Did you watch their 10-pounder or a 10.8-pounder, I believe it was? Maine. I don't think any YouTubers have been to Maine yet, so that could be a good trip for sure. What do I think about American Hero combos? That's a fantastic product that I haven't probably pitched enough, and it's It's basically Lose has created a combo it's a quality combo, but then after you buy it, they give a certain amount of that purchase back to the Wounded Warrior Foundation, and so or some other Wounded Warrior type foundation. So they are giving part of their profits back to our soldiers that are fighting for our freedom. So that's also a super great combo. I just kind of forgot about that one. If you guys come take some of Flair's viewers to this chat, that'd be awesome. You guys, nothing against Flair, but I kind of want you guys to be on my live stream. Who am I sponsored by? I am sponsored by Lose, Lucky Tackle Box. I'm actually soon to be a part owner in Lucky Tackle Box. Then we got, who else? Connect Scale. I'll talk about Connect Scale here in a second. We got something cool coming on with them. Not them, Carhartt. Boom. Carhartt. And V&M Baits. V&M Baits makes some dope stuff. They make some great jigs, some great top waters, a lot of good soft plastics. You can't beat a fluke for a good, cheapish bait, that's for sure. Blue Tick Country. I hear you, bud. You don't have to comment Kansas every comment. I know you're from Kansas. Any good lakes east of South Padre Island? I have never been down to South Padre, so I'm not sure. Your brother's in the Army? Thank him for his service for me. Oh, Power Pole. There we go. I can't believe I forgot that. Power Pole is my first sponsor ever. And yes, big swim baits catch fish. That is for sure. There's no doubt. Stop it with the Kansas. I get it. You guys are from Kansas. What's a good topwater in Texas this time of year? Really, if you ask me good topwater for any time of the year, it depends on the cover you're fishing. So if you're fishing a lake that is just rocks, I almost always say a spook or a popper. If you are fishing a lake with just grass, I'd say a frog or like a buzzbait or something like the new V&M Buzz Shad. It really depends on your forage. So if you have like no frogs in your pond, a frog is probably not the best bait because the fish have never seen it before. So I would, I definitely, yeah, if you have shad, a whopper plopper, that's good. Whopper plopper's good, buzz baits. So it really depends what kind of forage, what kind of water clarity, and what kind of cover you have in your pond. Yes, the edit and so he said, please continue your how to edit videos. That video, I have to film it still, but I have about 18 videos right now in the pipeline that I have to edit first. So it'll come eventually, before the summer for sure. I have never almost died. No, I think I've been blessed to never almost die. You enjoy watching the videos. Thank you, man. How can you get a sponsor? So, I mean, I get this question on a daily basis. My answer to how to get sponsors is always either one, don't worry about it, or two, grow up your social medias. And so basically that's the way I did it, is over 4 years of creating content, I gained enough Instagram followers, enough YouTube followers to be able to have a following. That way I could go to a company and say, here's what I can do for you guys. It's basically, you're only asking what can you do for them. If they want to do something for you in return, that's awesome, and that's hopefully expected. But a lot of times you're going to have to work, for free, especially in this industry when you're small. So, but if you wait a long time and don't take any sponsors like I did, they're going to come to you, and then you can just, make your own conditions. So that's kind of the way that I got sponsors. Any giveaways today? I might. If you guys stay on, I might do a giveaway. We'll see. I might give away a Hoorag. Might give away a Hoorag. I have never gotten a hook in myself horribly bad. I mean, I've gotten one like to the barb, but the worst time was probably with a big swim bait. You might have seen that video. It was a long time ago. And I kind of like the 3-pounder with the Piz Custom Shad. He kind of like swung his head and the swim bait whipped around and got me in the finger. I don't think I have the mark anymore. I don't, but it was almost to the barb. It kind of stuck in my bone. That's the closest I've ever gotten, for sure. Biggest fish I've caught on Lake Conroe was like a 2.5-pounder. I have not done very well on Lake Conroe. Even Jordan Lee, who won the Classic, says it's not a very good lake. It's a tough lake for sure. Favorite color is either like blue, like a mountain fresh blue, like Gatorade Glacier Mountain Freeze blue, or kind of like a dark green, like a camo green. Yes, I'll send up a prayer for your ACT. You got to get those good grades for college. Did I ever get a stingray barb in my foot? That person knows me. Yes, I did get a stingray barb in my toe. I stepped on a stingray, and he got me in the foot. And it took a doctor like 18 shots of Novocaine to numb up my foot enough to get it out. But it was crazy. Those chips seem chippy. They are very chippy. I was hoping to get 100 people on at the same time before we talked about my Connect scale thing. We'll wait a few more minutes. It's only been 20 minutes of live streaming. My favorite movie, it's a toss-up between like Transformers, even though the plot line wasn't that great. I still like the movie. And Inception was pretty good, and The Matrix, the old Matrix. Whoop. Oh, someone's calling me, but I will leave that call for later. Actually, I don't want to answer it now. Hey, I'm on YouTube live stream right now. Could I call you back? All right, talk to you later, bud. That was one of my buddies. All right, let's see. Watch Hacksaw Ridge. I've been told that I need to watch that. Let's see. What fish finder do I use? I mean, I have a Lowrance, but I'm definitely willing to switch. I love Lowrances, but I know that like Garmin now makes a 16. Oh, look, Lowrance makes a 16 too. Humminbird makes some awesome stuff. Who else makes cool stuff? There's Garmin. There's Raymarine. I mean, there's so many different things. I do like Ren Collective and Need to Breathe. They're both pretty dope. Favorite brand of reel? Lose. You cannot beat a Lose reel for the long run. I promise you. Promise you will not. Here we go. Some people jumping on. 80 people. I cannot use an iPhone as a spoon. I would prefer to not throw my iPhone in the water as a spoon. Humminbird came out with the Mega Imaging. I have not seen that. Actually, maybe I have. Favorite spinnerbait? I don't know. I mean, they're all kind of okay. I have two here that I haven't even used yet, but I'm sure they're going to work just the same. When I fished with Lake Forky, we used War Eagle, and those were pretty dope. Pretty dope. No, Shimano is not better. I can promise you that. For the long run. Chad Baxter, how do you donate? There's a button. I don't know if you're on the phone or if you're on the computer, but there's a button that says Super Chat, and it has like a $sign. If you want to donate, you can click that button. Hey, bro, what up? Chad, I don't know how to. You click the Super Chat button. I'm not quite sure how it works though. Catfish and carp. Is that the real catfish and carp? I have not come out to Virginia, but if you want to put me on some giant catfish, I'd be more than willing. I've had people tell me that they want me to branch out into some different types of fish besides bass. And so if you want to put me on some giant catfish, let me know, bud, because your videos are doing very good. I do not have a girlfriend, Missouri Bassmaster Man, but you never know, maybe someday soon. Have I ever fished in Canada? Yes, I have. Ooh, someone says put the phone vertical. Whoever was asking about the how to give money. Chad Baxter, put your phone vertical, and you'll be able to give. When is my next parody? That's a good question. I can't tell you quite yet. I've filmed a little bit of it so far. The song is completely done. No, I can't tell you about the song yet, but it'll be a pretty good parody, and I'm going to include a whole lot of other YouTubers in this music video. So it'll be pretty good. Way better than Flair's stream. Well, I'm not fishing, so that's pretty cool that you guys think I'm better than fishing. Will I ever plan on quitting YouTube? Not anytime soon. I like it. What devotional do I use? Dang it, it's downstairs. It's basically a book called The Book of Mysteries, and it's like stories that kind of relate to like certain parts of the Bible, and so that's kind of what I use every day. How's A&M? It is fantastic, dude. I love it. It's getting darker in here, I just realized. I'm going to shift this light a little bit on my face. There we go. Ah, sick. Bass Crest gave another $2. You are the best, bud. You're the best. So yeah, I always hate asking for money, and I'm never gonna ask you guys for money, but anything you do donate always helps me out with traveling to new places and being able to make more content for you guys. No, Taylor Swift has not contacted me yet. He is not. Catfish and carp. Yes, someone did find out how to donate. Ty, I do not play Pokemon Go. And my grandma bought me the Book of Mysteries, so I'm not sure how much it is. I'm guessing it can't be more than $15 or $20. I doubt it's any more than that. But it's a whole 365-day devotional plan, so it's pretty cool. My favorite thing about YouTube is you guys. That you guys will watch me talking to the camera and eating sweet potato chips. Like, I love that I have a following that loves what I do and loves the instruction that I give. That's why I do it. So, someone again asks how to donate. You turn your phone up and press that money button. Shiners fight too hard. Favorite rod? Let's see. I've been answering this. I mean, it always changes, but depending on the conditions and things that I've been fishing. But lately, it has been the Lew's. Let me twist it around here. There it is. Is this still backwards? It is. The Custom Speed Stick. And this is the 6'9" square bill rod. And it's a pretty good square bill rod. I mean, it casts my super light square bills pretty far, and it doesn't have a hard backbone. And so when you set the hook, like, it gives the fish time to take it in. My favorite state besides Texas is Minnesota to fish. So if you guys are from Minnesota, congratulations. You are my second favorite state to fish. When can we expect another underwater video? Well, if you guys haven't seen the three that I've already put out, go check those out. They're in the, underwater videos playlist. But if you want to, I guess, what am I trying to say? I'm having a brain fart right now. The new one will come out probably Sunday afternoon, and then I'll have one come out probably Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I'll have 3 more or 4 more coming out this week. Probably 4 more coming out this week. See you, Rachel. Thanks for tuning in. Is it easy balancing college with YouTube? No, not whatsoever. And I've had a lot of stuff that I've been working on that's not college and not YouTube in the past 6 weeks, like the Shark Tank thing that I was on. So I've got a lot of stuff going on besides fishing and school. But yes, it just takes a lot of planning, a lot of giving up time when you would just do goofy stuff with your friends, so that I can give content to you guys. What do I use to get the underwater footage? I use a GoPro Hero 4. His favorite Bible verse. That thing's been asked quite a few times. I think it's Psalm 37:4, and it's delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. I'm pretty sure it's Psalm 37:4. Are swim baits good to use in rivers? It depends how much current you have. I'd say yes, for sure, especially the small, like Kitech swim baits, those kind of things. A good bait caster for $100. The Lew's speed spool, like just the traditional speed spool. I had one of those for 4 years, and it's still going just as strong. So it's been great. Let's see. Sing for us again, like on Instagram. I have Lew's rod socks. Now, the reason I like Lew's ones is because I'll show you guys. They come, like, instead of curling inside and having the ridge on the inside, they curl outside and have the ridge out here. And so it makes sliding through the guides a whole lot easier. A lot of companies, especially like the knockoff ones, they'll have the ridge on the inside. So when you like try to push it down a guide, it won't go in. Let's see. Tips on river bass fishing. Either that or dirty water tips. Well, river bass fishing, I'm going to go with current oriented baits, so crankbaits, you know, jigs, little Kitech swim baits, and occasionally a topwater. In dirty water, you're going to have to go with lures that give the fish's attention. So spinner baits, chatterbaits, dark colored soft plastics and dark colored jigs, and big baits. So either big dark swim baits or big worms. Like a big worm is my favorite pond bait of all time, for sure. That and a chatterbait are kind of mixed for my favorite pond bait. Heyo from Hawaii. What up, Astro Gal? Thanks for tuning in. I don't know what to tell you about Belton right now. Not quite sure yet. I haven't fished Belton in like a year and a half, so I'm not sure. How often do I go fishing and not catch anything? It's been quite a while. Like, I've been blessed to be able to fish in cool places lately, so it had to have been 4 or 5 months since I've been skunked. But it happens. I promise you it happens. I don't have any micro guide rods right now. I haven't really found that micro guides really help me cast farther or give me better sensitivity. You just gotta become a better fisherman and not worry about the gear that you use. Yes, trips planned. I've got a trip to D Almighty. I've got a trip to him soon. And who else do I got? I've got a trip in April that I'm not sure where I'm going, but one of my manager is actually going to take me somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. The best crankbait reel for around $100. I mean, the speed spool will be pretty good. If you can jump up to $120, get the Tournament MB, the Lose Tournament MB. They are it's my favorite all-around reel for 120 bucks for sure. I am a sophomore at Texas A&M. Sophomore, it was my second year. All right, we are going to get on to the Connect Scale portion. So one cool thing that I'm going to be involved in soon is, of course, you guys know I've been weighing all my fish for a year and a half now on the Connect Scale. And there's an app called FatSack. So everybody raise your hand in the comment section if you've used FatSack, the app. And basically what it is, they have a platform you can post photos called a bragging board. But what's cool about it, I'll just kind of show you guys. If you click on FatSack, it's a tournament platform. So, and they're not paying me to say this. It's just super cool, and I'm going to be involved in this here soon. If you have a Connect Scale for this first tournament, at least you can do it without a Connect Scale later. But if you go buy a Connect Scale or you already have one, you can go to this tournament here and go to Tournaments, the Connect Scale tournament, and you can enter any fish you catch on the worldwide leaderboard. And so this is basically, it's FatSack. Like, you catch a big fish, it's a sack that's fat. FATSACK. And if you guys have a Connect Scale, make sure you have the FatSack app. I will be running tournaments through the FatSack app soon, and I'll be making videos about it, letting you guys all know kind of what's going on. But if you weigh your fish on the Connect Scale and put it in the app, there's a kind of incentivized benefits for you guys to have the scale. So you can win a whole bunch of extra lures from Monthly Bait Club. You can win more Connect Scales to either sell or give away. No, yes, FatSack, not the other thing. But I will be doing a lot of subscriber tournaments on these coming up this spring and this summer. And hopefully you guys can get it's free. The FatSack app is free. Go download it, check it out, and hopefully you guys can start getting involved in these tournaments like I do. Because I know that not all of us can fish high school or college tournaments. And so if you have the opportunity to fish and win stuff, that's a no-brainer to me. So go check it out if you haven't, for sure. Have I found a depth finder battery for a kayak? My kayak doesn't have a depth finder, so I'm not sure. I am on Instagram. That's practically the only other fishing app that I'm on. Next, fan mail unboxing. So I unboxed a few things on an Instagram live one time. I've got something from a Jarrett Carter that I have to, he says open on camera, but I don't think I'll open it on this camera. I'll open it on a real video. I don't know who EPF is. They said, yes, Monica, I see you got a 10 on Conroe. That's awesome. Which is better, Sidekick, Chewbacca, or Groot? Probably Groot. Groot's my favorite. Kayak fishing video coming tomorrow at, I'm gonna say noon. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put it up tomorrow at noon. I could do a super early upload, but I think we'll do tomorrow at noon. What up, Eric? How you been? From Bethany Beach. Let's see. People are saying Extreme Philly Fishing. Oh, Extreme Philly Fishing. That's who that is. Okay, gotcha. Jay Connor Outdoors. You can't just comment $20. That's not how you give through Super Chat. Do I fish for northern pike? Not in Texas because we don't have any northern pike, but as soon as I get up to Minnesota and Canada this summer, I'll definitely be doing some fishing with northern pike. Yes, I'm sponsored by Lou's Hogs TV. You're my #1 fan. That's awesome, man. Thank you for that. We're going to be on this live stream for 10 more minutes. So everybody get your questions in. Text your friends. Let them know we're hanging out. I'm going to crack open one of these cuties. I haven't eaten one yet. My PB saltwater. I call like a 10-pound redfish, I think. That's probably my PB topwater. Whoa, $10 billion. Thank you, sir. My favorite Lose reel around 150 bucks. I'd say either jump up to 180 and get the Lose custom, or go down to 129 and get the Lose Tournament MB. Those are kind of my favorite. I wouldn't say they're low price at all because they're not, but like my favorite reel is the Custom Pro, which is like 250 bucks. Favorite setup for flipping into brush. I just got this food out. I plugged it earlier, but it is the Custom Speed Stick 7.2 heavy, 17 to 20-pound fluorocarbon, and Team Lose custom speed spool with the wind grip handles. It's just a super dope combo. Yes, the Lose mock casting reel is very good. I've used it quite a lot, and I used it a lot when I was in Missouri as well. I don't bow fish, but my buddy Clark does, so whenever he goes out, I always film him. Do I know anything about the Corps of Cadets? I know quite a lot about the Corps of Cadets. It would probably bore people if I talked about it on this live stream, but if you want to know about it, message me for sure. I always respond, or I wouldn't say always, but most often respond to my Instagram direct messages. Oh, $5 from Baba Didi. Look at that. Thank you, Baba Didi. You are incredible. Yes, I want a magnesium so bad too. I only have one. I want another one. Get the Mach 2, the new one. Do I fly fish? Not as much as I'd like to. I do know how, but I just don't have any fly fishing rods. I just use my buddies whenever I go out. Do I have any other hobbies other than fishing? Yes, I play the guitar and I sing. I'm trying to incorporate more of my singing into my videos and my live streams. Let's see. Ultimate Frisbee and soccer occasionally. More saltwater vids. And shout out to Two Wild Boys. This is a apartment, sort of like a dorm, but a lot bigger for sure. As soon as I do get the college vlogs back up, I'll take you guys around the apartment for sure. Best bait for Lake Somerville right now, it's a frog, but I'd say a jig or a creature bait to flip, like the V&M, either the Wild Thing Craw or the Swamp Hog creature bait. I'm not gonna play a song today. Maybe at the end. Maybe I'll end it out by playing a song. Yes, I am 20. Thank you, Chad. Let's see. What are some good tips that lots of people do wrong? Ooh, that could be a good video. I have to think about that for a second. I think the first one that comes to my mind is getting backlashes out. People do that wrong all the time. There's a way to like precisely get your backlash out, and a lot of people just screw up their line every time. So that's probably the biggest one that messes with me. Oh yes, Connect Scale, thank you for commenting. If you want to get involved with the Fat Sack app, the tournament platform, but the Connect Scale is too expensive for you, there's a link down in the description of this video and all my videos that has a 15% off of the Connect Scale. So just use the code TRF on the Connect Scale's website. And what's so cool about this scale, if you guys don't know, is it connects to your phone through Bluetooth, and it culls out your fish for you, and so you can know like what your 5-fish limit is. A pro Octifo, he's leading angler of the year right now for Bassmaster Elite Series. He uses Connect Scale on his boat, so obviously it helps him catch fish because he's #1 on the Elite Series right now. How did I get started as a YouTuber? Luckily, I started when it wasn't a big thing to be a fishing YouTuber. There was only like 8 of us out there, and so I just started making videos. I just stuck a GoPro on my console and just basically taught fishing tips. You know, I taught anything I knew. I didn't know a whole lot back then, but I tried to teach as much as I knew, that's for sure. Bass Quest, you want a scale? Go buy yourself a Connect Scale. Use my discount down there. It's TRF at the Connect Scales website. Have I ever hit a fish with the sinker when you threw the pole out? I don't think so. I mean, a fish is eating the sinker. You know, he's taking my bait, so. Can I shout out your cringy channel? I guess shout out to David S. Outdoors. I'm majoring in telecommunications, which is basically, it's like, so marketing is getting the clients and telecommunications is taking those clients and sending a message to them. So right now college is definitely a backup plan, but I'm learning a lot of things through the college experience and meeting a lot of people that I wouldn't have if I dropped out. So college definitely is for most people. Someone asked a question. Adrian A, my Instagram is Tyler's Real Fishing, the exact same as my YouTube. So go message me about impact there. Is this my future job? I sure hope so. I'd love to keep doing YouTube the rest of my life. And if not YouTube, some other like video fishing platform. I'll definitely be making videos in the fishing industry, I think, for the rest of my life. How do I get noticed on YouTube and rise above the thousands of little channels? And that's the hard thing. Like, I wish I could tell you a secret to help you. Sorry, I need some water. I wish I knew a secret to help you guys rise above, because I'm sure your channels are better than everybody else's, but it's just there's so many channels out there now, so it's either make more videos or make better videos. That's basically the only way to rise above. I think I was blessed with the opportunity to start YouTube at an age where no one else was doing it, and so it's definitely a blessing for sure. Can I grow a beard? No. I shave once every like 5 days. And it's not that I even have to. I just do. Best reel for $100. Lose speed spool. Just the traditional speed spool. I edit with Adobe Premiere Pro. Again, a lot of these questions are always answered in the description of my videos. So any sponsors that I use, there's discount codes down there. There's a Connect Scale discount, hopefully a Lose discount. Who else? V&M. So just go make sure you guys check out the descriptions all the time for super sweet deals. And I have like what cameras I use, what editing system I use. It's all down there in the video description. I have like 24 rods, asked Will Gardner. Would I rather get $1,000 in one day or $100,000 in a year? Well, is the $1,000 reoccurring? Because if so, I want to get $1,000 a day, because then that's 3 times more per year for sure. YouTubers, we make money based on views. Likes help as well. So likes, if you guys like my videos, it helps me a whole lot, because it'll get my video out there. The more likes a video has, the more YouTube like promotes your content. And so if you guys like and comment on my videos, I know I'm always pushing that, but if you do, it helps me out. And so really, YouTube just cares about views. And so we get paid for like every 1,000 views, we get a certain amount of money based on which state we live in. Best combo for under $100, you're going to be hard-pressed to find one. If you go with like the American Hero Lose combo, I'm not sure how much it is. I think it may be like $120, but it's a pretty good one. That it is. Do I like, okay. Do you want a girlfriend? I will lend you mine. That's a horrible plan. No, you keep your girlfriend. I don't want one. Well, it is 45. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to sing a song, and then we're going to end this out. All right, I'm back. Where's my pick at? I've got to find my pick. Let's see. Where'd it go? Where'd my pick go? Hold up, people. I'll be right back. Holla. We're back. Who wants to song request? I'm just gonna sing part of a song and then we're gonna end this live stream for tonight. Yes, the Mach 1 is very good. I'm a fan of the Mach 1. What is the best state? What it is the best state? Probably Minnesota is what I'm guessing you're referring to. 71 people. I'm waiting for y'all's comments to let me know which songs. Anything Garth? I don't know. I don't know any. Okay, I take that back. I know a lot of country songs, but I don't know who sings them. That's the problem, you know. You know what? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna pick a song. I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna pick a song, and you guys have no choice. Let's see. I will sing some. Who sings this song? I completely forgot who sings this song. It's I've got some good. I'll just sing it, and I forgot who sings it. Oh, Tennessee Whiskey. I may sing that song too. I'm gonna back up a little bit so y'all can see my guitar. There we go. Anybody joining? What model of Taylor? I'm not sure what model this is. I could probably tell by looking on the inside. It is a 110 CE. It's a 110 CE. Is One Rod here? It's probably not the real One Rod. He usually has underscores all over his name, I think. Yeah, it's not the real. That's not the real One Rod. I've got a piece of land out in the countryside. Lay back. That's not the right chords. Lay back and smell the sun. Warm up the Georgia pines. It's so good to be taking it easy. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I've got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good-looking woman with her arms round me. I wish in a small town where it feels like home. I've got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Homegrown. Zach Brown Band, that's right. Hey, fake One Rod, guess what? You're banned. Take that. That's not the real One Rod, guys. That's the fake one. He always makes fun of me. The fake one does. Who else do we got? Yes, guys, that's not the real one. Let's see. I'm trying to think of one more song. I haven't practiced my voice today, so it's a little bit crusty. You're graduated from Westlake this year? Hey, Juno, message me on Instagram, Tyler's Real Fishing, and message me about Impact Camp. It's a cool camp you guys can sign up for going into freshman year at A&M, and I'll be a counselor there. So make sure you guys message me about that if your freshman's going to A&M next year. Or going to Blinn as well. Blinn or A&M. Let's see. Only one song. I can't decide. I need to have a list of songs that I can just. You're a good father song. I'll sing that one. No, that's too low. Too low. Here we go. And I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night as you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. you're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Yeah, my voice is crusty right now. I haven't sung in a few. I mean, I sung yesterday, but I guess the chips and the fruit that I've been eating has me a little bit flummy. Oh man, I don't know the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look up the chords to that because I do enjoy that song. What else do we got? American Idol. I've kind of wanted to try out for The Voice for a while. American Idol's gone, so I can't try out for that one. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I think that's the key. I used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I've known. Yeah, that's the right key. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, no, and brought me back from being too far gone. That's the hard part. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. Oh, I don't know if I can do this right now. You're as warm. That's a no. I can't. That's a no. That's horrible. I am off my riff game right now. That's a definite no. You guys have quite a delay behind me, so I'm gonna wait for the comments to roll in on how bad that was. That was quite bad. When you might be on Shark Tank. Okay, I'm not on the real Shark Tank TV show. I'm not on the real. Okay, Tyler, go for it. You wish you could donate money, but you don't know how. If you're on the phone, flip your phone up like this, and then you can click the super chat button. It is like a dollar sign right next to a emoji button. Let's see. That's all the singing I'm doing for today, guys. Tennessee whiskey got it all out of me. that was quite possibly the worst live singing I'd done yet. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. So close. I can get it if I practice, but that key was probably too high for me. Baba Didi says she couldn't find it on her phone. Okay. Huh. Yes, the money does go to me, and it goes towards, creating more videos, making more content for you guys. Well, guys, it's been a good live stream. I've enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out. 59 people. Hey, you know what? We never broke 100 at one time, but that's okay. We had a blast tonight. I've got to get back to doing homework and editing, but remember, I've put out 3 underwater videos. Make sure you guys check those out and subscribe. Check those out and share those, because you guys can win, super cool stuff. And then I've got another underwater video coming out Sunday, and tomorrow is a kayak fishing video with Chase. So I've got a lot of content rolling out to you guys. So peace out. Have a good night, everybody.